Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hot. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do well. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? Acide hot. Guys, the ACs has been the topic on the social street, and I'm like, I'm not going to have this conversation with you guys. This was about what Ebuka said on Sunday's live eviction show. You know, these two, they are one pair that I think had connection. What Ebuka asked so far about confiding in others instead of their closest pair has actually is giving some difference amongst those two. And we all know how the Nelita and the ACs connect. We also how Anita and Nelly are cool. We also the same way with the ACs, Tofar and Suj. But that question is actually making them question their love for each other. As what's the name? Nelly and Suj are really not finding it that cool because Ebuka said something about how Tofar told Anita that if she does not get the energy back that she's giving us, she should just maintain. That is reciprocation of energy, and it was towards Suj and Nelly, saying that they don't return the same energy, and that really made them weak. So Nelly and Suj has been having some convo. Even Nelly was asking Suj how did he meet Tofar, and then Suj was even explaining it was in a company where he went to see for a job. Like he was just downloading the story to Nelly, and then at a point they were even talking about how this is actually so surprising about what is going on. The conversation Ebuka spilled about Tofar and Anita, and then Nelly felt like there is nobody else she can be closer to in this house except for Anita, but she's not going to go ask any question because she has cared the most times she wants to. That is actually not cool hearing some gist about your friend somewhere where you should hear it direct from your friend. That when Anita had issue with Tofar, that she went to ask her, Anita said she don't want to speak now. You know, so they were actually doubting if they were not being loyal enough because Ebuka asked that question. And for those people to say something like that, it means maybe they are not really giving out the energy they think they need. So that has really been disturbing them. And people felt like Ebuka wants to actually divide this friendship and love these people have. To me, I feel like they still like each other, but I don't know what really happened. But I think Tofar is quick to tell people their issues than Suj. I've once said that before. You know, Suj find it difficult to spill things about Tofar, but Tofar find it easy to do that. But I really hope they mend things and, you know, get along back fully the way they used to. They are cool, though, very cool. But you would look at them very well. You would see that feeling that there is a little gap about, oh, my G said this about me or whatnot. Meanwhile, there was this convo that happened between Suj, Anita, Tofar, and Nelly. You know, Suj actually prepared breakfast yesterday for his woman and gave some to Tofar and Anita. So while they were eating outside the garden, one thing led to the other. They started talking about tattoos. Tofar was saying, oh, Anita is going to draw a tattoo of his name on her body, whatnot. Of course, we all know that Anita does not have tattoo on her body. So while they were having that conversation, Nelly already has tattoo on her body. And then Suj asked this question and said, is it true that people who have tattoo, you know, cannot donate blood? And then Nelly said yes. And then the next thing Suj said was, oh, my wife must be clean, must appear clean, meaning that his wife must not have tattoo. And that particular comment has actually stirred brows on the social space. People feel like, how would you say a thing in the presence of a woman you are having a thing with in the house? This is just like telling this person that, Omo, it's just in this house or nothing we get together. You know, let me read it from the cutest Kimi. But Tofa should actually have conversation with Suj and Nelly about that Ebuka question. No sense person will hear that and not feel a certain way. He should tell them that that's not what he meant. And truly, that's not what he really meant. Not like he still do not trust his friend, you know. But it is what it is. Swedish Love says the silence after he said that was so loud. Suj won't buy me. That is the silence after Suj says something about his wife must appear clean, meaning his wife is not going to have tattoo. It was not giving us nostalgic feeling of what Adekunle said to Venita. Do you guys remember? Okay, I'll tell you. It's Nelly reaction for me. You can tell she felt a type of way. Suj no get joy. He is so blunt. Believe you me, I'm very sure Suj do not even know when he said that thing. I'm telling you. Now, people actually brought back Adekunle's this thing. They did not bring the video. They were like, they used a GIF of Adekunle and said, it's giving, I will invite you to my child's naming ceremony. Happy birthday to those that remember. You guys remember this actually stirred a whole lot with Adekunle and Venita. In fact, this was among their last fight before they left the house that season, where Adekunle told Venita that he is gonna invite he's gonna invite her to his child dedication. That was what Adekunle said, and Venita did not take that funny at all. After Venita has told that Adekunle is going to be a father to her babies, because Adekunle was actually acting like, oh, your babies is my babies right now, and all of that lovey-dovey thingy. Let me read it from Hughes. I trust Nelly not to consider that guy after the show, cause that statement in her presence is so rude. And I wonder why Nelly did not even speak about it. She did not even bother at all. Is Such single? Did he ask her out? I beg, let the guys brave. Okay, Nelly always talking behind Wani's back. What did Nelly say? Okay, Nelly said something about how she can't wait. Then they've not actually brought their, what is it called? Their food, for the week. And then she said she can't wait to actually hide some things because Wani used to pack ingredients. Just the same thing Kassia complained about them. Okay, I am so scared for Suj and Tofa's friendship. Ebuka was so wrong for last night, I swear. But I think they are friends, they've shared a certain bond. I think it's a year friendship or thereabouts. I think they should find way to resolve this. They should find way to have conversation about this one. So this particular write-up got me funny. My sheep is the first thing I see immediately I get home. Socia. Suj and Kassia. Talking about Kassia, talking about sheep. Guys, have you noticed Ocee is actually trying to become the weapon fashion against the double K? Because baby boy has made it his duty to find out words from the double K. Like, ever since Ebuka revealed about that case, Ocee has not rested. Ocee has been asking. Ocee asked, what is your surname, Kellyrae? Kellyrae said, Sule. Asked Kassia. Kassia said, Sule. And he said, you see, I said it that they are married, jokingly. Ocee has also asked if Kellyrae has even thought of taking what himself and Kassia has serious, at least in the house. They have time enough to think it. They stayed together during the lockdown. And then Kellyrae said what is in his mind is different. It's far away from what they're thinking, that his mind is the exposure the game is going to bring for him and whatnot. And then Ocee said, do not miss the diamond while trying to pick other things. That when you go far and then you remember that you did not make the right decision, you will just realize that you missed picking diamond while searching for a greener pasture and you cannot come back to it. What Ocee is trying to say is he should not ignore Kassia, that the two of them have neutral feelings for each other, that he should try and make things work. He doesn't even know that the people he's talking about are married. They are married for real, for real. So guys, I said if there is one person who would cover, cover, it means who would actually make the Kassia and Kellyrae lose guard, that is likely to be Ocee, because baby boy is not leaving them anytime soon. So this conversation of Ocee and Victoria also stirred brows on the social space. They were having conversation about when Ocee was telling Victoria that they barely have conversation and he thinks they should have more conversations. So people on the social street are actually trending it. They are like, you see, our faith does not look for man here. I mean the Victoria fans. You see, he is the one looking for her and all of that. Ocee wants more attention from Victoria, and this what it was the other way around. God the steady vindicates Victoria. So the fans felt like those other fan bases who will come and say, oh, it was Victoria who is always, coming at Ocee. Hope they've seen. Talking about Victoria, Billionaire says, let me bring the past back to those of you who doubted me when I posted it. Victoria will win this year's Baby Niger show. So this person wants, I think it was during on the 15th of August that I shared it here, where this person said something about Victoria, that Victoria has the same characteristics as Miracle. He shared all of the characteristics and it feels like Victoria is gonna win the season. according to what Billionaire says. Okay, at least we are watching the show to the very end, so we'll find out if Billionaire is right or wrong. Okay, let me get this from Aisha de la Cruz. The highlight of this season so far is how the mod have gone round so far. You'll be kicking at one housemate, next thing your fave is collecting their own free mod delivery times two. Wahala be like bicycle. Anyway, trades guys, this is me dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.